you're saying there's like a lot of really great stuff going on in the district. What's some of the highlights that you've had over the last couple of years? Some of the things that you've seen that have been really, really powerful.
Oh man. All right. Let me give you a couple, George.
Sure.
I'll do like a top three.
I love it.
First, I would say years since I've been here 3 years, it's perfect. I can give you like a highlight from each year.
Let's do it.
Um, First year, we worked pretty much the whole year on creating our West Islip profile of a graduate, which,
Yep.
for anyone that has not done that, I really think it's a worthwhile endeavor. I know that New York State has a portrait of a graduate now as well, so it's more out there and people are familiar with the concept. But we did a common book read of the book What Schools Could Be by Ted Dintersmith. We had a film screening, community film screening of the film Most Likely to Succeed, and we started talking about, what's important to us in West Islip for students to, possess in their time after school and life after school, we call it. And, had a lot of those great conversations and developed that profile. I would say also, moving into second year, we have been, I know this is a topic that you love, George, but, have totally been embracing AI in education. We created, rather than going the policy route, we created an AI vision statement, which we have done and posted up on our website. We have a pretty cool stoplight system, that we've been populating where, these are red activities we might not use AI for, yellow, okay, it depends on the classroom and the type of topic. And then the green, like it's all go to use AI, so we have our AI vision statement going on. We just actually made a video on this that we're really, really proud of, just highlighting all the work going on in the district with AI. And we're also just really, I kicked off Superintendent's Conference Day this year talking about the importance of AI and emerging technologies, but also not losing that human connection because
Yep.
that's really, what drives it all. So that's been our theme, for the past few years. And I would just say that, like George, you talked about, there can be, when you come to a new district, great things going on.
Yep.
We have an amazing CTE department, career and technical education. They've been doing some amazing things in that department for years. And I would say that just through some of the connections I've made in the first couple of years, just introducing people in the industry. We're currently working with the Maritime Industrial Base to actually build parts that are going to be on U.S. Navy submarines, which we're super excited about. We have a welding lab we have
Yep.
here, and the kids are building this, like building all these amazing different parts and going through the process. They're using a plasma cutter, a torch, the welding booth, and they're then looking at their parts, evaluating them, seeing what they need to go back and fix. So just really excited about all those different things going on.
Like every time I, talk to different schools and just some of the stuff, it's just mind blowing. It's just incredible. And I actually didn't know we talked a little bit before. And for people that don't know, kind of the behind the scenes of the podcast, I'll talk to guests a little bit before, but it's totally off the cuff. I had no idea about the AI stuff. I didn't know what you're doing it to. So I actually pulled it up, some of the stuff that you're doing. So if anyone wants to see, you can actually see it in the links down below. One of the things that really stood out to me, having that vision statement of like what you're trying to do is you have a focus on, it says parental involvement and support, offer parent training on how to assist students in using AI for learning, promoting open dialogue and understanding different learning styles is essential. Have you and I don't know how far you are into this. What have you seen from like your parents and your family communities about some of the stuff with AI, what you're doing in school?
Yeah, I mean, we hosted an AI parent night,
Yeah.
which was really well received. Sometimes you have parent nights and it's like a rough turnout. I know all administrators have experienced that. You think you have this great idea, but for the AI one, we put it out there, and we capped it at, let's say, like 60 parents, and we filled up right away. So we opened
Awesome.
up a second section that filled up right away, and we had to kind of start doing a couple different sections on at different times. So it was pretty cool. There just seems to be in the community, a desire to learn more about it and then
Yep.
also see how it's being incorporated in the schools.